The big debate, DIY almond milk or store-bought almond milk? Let's find out. Ever since the rise of plant-based milk alternative, almond milk has become a staple in many households, using for coffee, smoothies, or simply as a dairy-free alternative. But if you've ever compared store-bought almond milk to homemade, you may have noticed a difference in taste, texture, and even nutrition. Today we're putting DIY almond milk to the test against its store-bought counterpart to see which one comes out on the top. One of the first things that you'll notice about homemade almond milk, it's rich, creamy texture and nutty flavor. Unlike store-bought versions, however, which can be watered down or contain added stabilizers, DIY almond milk is made with just almonds and water, allowing the natural sweetness and depth of the flavor to shine through. Store-bought almond milk, on the other hand, often contains added gums and emulsifiers to maintain its consistency and extend the shelf life. While this can make it more convenient, it sometimes results in a thinner texture and less pronounced in taste. If you love pure, fresh flavor, homemade almond milk is the clear winner here. Now let's break down the nutrition side of things. What's really in your store-bought almond milk and in just a homemade almond milk? When it comes to nutrition, homemade almond milk is as clean as it gets. Since you're making it from scratch, you control the ingredients, you know what's inside it, no added sugars, preservatives, or artificial flavors. So what's the result? A wholesome, nutrient-rich beverage. Because it's literally just almond and water, and if you wanted to add some sweetener like a date, which is purely organic, then that's all the ingredient there is. However, store-bought almond milk varies significantly between brands. Many options contains added sugars, synthetic vitamins, thickeners, or guar gum. While fortified almond milk may contain extra calcium and vitamins, it often has fewer actual ingredients of almond per serving than the homemade version, leading to lower protein content. So let's list down on a table a comparison of 1 cup of DIY almond milk and versus store-bought almond milk. DIY almond milk has around 40 to 60 calories, whilst a store-bought almond milk has 30 to 90. The protein on the DIY almond milk has 1 to 2 grams, while the store-bought almond milk has just 1 gram. Healthy fat, DIY almond milk 3 to 5 grams, while the store-bought almond milk has just 2.5 to 4 grams. And sugar? Well, DIY almond milk has 0, unless of course you add a date or vanilla extract, or your choice. But typically, if it's just almonds and water, then it has 0 grams of sugar. Store-bought almond milk, on the other hand, it can go up to 12 grams depending on the brand, of course. As for additives, there's none in DIY almond milk. With the store-bought almond milk, however, it often contains gums, stabilizers, and preservatives. So make sure you read the label. If you want the episode about looking at labels, we'll have one in the following week. Now, the environmental and cost consideration, either DIY or store-bought. So making almond milk is not only better for your health, but also for the environment. Store-bought almond milk comes in Tetra packs or carton boxes that contribute to waste, whereas almond milk requires minimal packaging, especially if you buy your almonds in bulk. From a cost perspective, store-bought almond milk may seem cheaper upfront, but when you factor in the low almond content per carton, homemade almond milk gives you more value for money. Plus, you can use the leftover almond pulp in recipes like smoothies, oatmeal, reducing waste even further. Now, you might be thinking, making your almond milk is great and all, but the process to make it can be so time-consuming and there's a lot of mess involved. And washing up, of course. This is where we come in. So the process making almond milk has been made simpler with Milky Plant. We have Milky Plant Plus coming up, which is open for pre-orders, by the way, by the 28th of March. And unlike traditional methods that require soaking, blending, and straining, the Milky Plant Plus automates the process in just a few minutes, literally 3 minutes. Simply add almonds and top up the water tank and let the machine do the rest. There's no mess, hassle, just fresh, delicious almond milk. Of course, there are pros to store-bought almond milk, but we know for a fact that the winner here is DIYing your almond milk at home. So while store-bought almond milk is convenient, it often comes at the cost of flavor, nutrition, and added ingredients. So if you're looking for the freshest, healthiest, and most delicious option, DIY almond milk, especially with the help of the Milky Plump Plus, is the clear choice. So what do you say? Why not give homemade almond milk a try? Once you taste the difference, you may never go back to store-bought options. This has been Milkhead, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!